Hi, I'm Coach Mick, and I'd like to welcome you to part 4 of our 4-part series on doubles responsibilities. And today we're going to talk about the returner's partner. All right, so number 1, just make sure as the returner's partner that you're standing near the service line and a little bit more towards the middle, towards the tee, so you can cover the middle in case your partner hits the ball to the server's partner. All right, but first of all, you're going to want to find out, if possible, where your partner plans to hit the return, and especially on the second serve. And we talked about this in part 3, because if you know where your partner is going to hit the serve or the return a serve, you can be a little bit more proactive in terms of what you're planning to do. For example, if you know they're going to hit it cross court, all right, you can wait till it gets by the net person and then plan to move in. But if you know they're going to attack a second serve and go down the line, then you're going to want to kind of stay put, because you're in good position to cover that and be on your toes and get ready to volley, because it's going to be very difficult for them to hit a sharp angle. Most of those volleys are going to come back either towards you in the middle or towards the returner. So find out, if possible, what your partner plans to do with the return, and especially on the second serve. Now, number 2, you're going to want to watch the service line. That service line is very difficult for your partner to call, but it's a lot easier for you to call. So make sure you're watching the service line. All right, now number 3, once you see that the serve is in, you need to prepare to move in. But remember, you need to move in after the ball has passed the net person. Too many times I see returners' partners watching the service line. They see that the ball is in, so immediately they start to close in on the net and be aggressive, which is a good thought. But if the returner hits the ball to the server's partner, then you've left the middle wide open. And so you've got to make sure that you move in after the ball has passed the net person. And you can do this one of 2 ways. You can actually, once you see that the serve is landed in, just look right at the net person. And you'll be able to tell if they're going to be going after the ball or not, because usually they're moving in. Their eyes sometimes get really big, but it's easy to tell if they're going to pick off a ball or not. Now, I know some players like to look back at their partner, and I've seen pros do this many times, but this may catch you off guard with the server's partner. If you're looking at your partner and then they hit a ball to the net person, you may not have as much time to react to that shot coming at you from the net person. All right, now number 4, if the server is a serve and volleyer, again, you're going to have to be a little bit more cautious when you move in. For example, if the return goes low to the server's feet and they're at the service line, this is a pretty good time to move in, because they're going to have to hit up on the ball. But if your partner hits a return that's a little bit higher and puts the server in more of an offensive position, you're going to want to stay put, because they're going to be hitting a more offensive volley at you, and you don't want to be charging that so much. So you're going to want to stay put and get ready to react to that first volley from the server. Now, one thing you also want to remember here is that if your partner has a weaker return, don't feel bad about moving back. And sometimes I don't even like to move all the way back to the baseline if I don't have to, but it's a good idea if number 1, your partner has a weak return, or 2, the net player or the server's partner is just challenging you a lot, just go ahead and back up, and then you can react to your partner's return from there. Well, I hope you liked our 4-part series on doubles responsibilities. And remember, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below this video. And remember, for more tips and instruction, you can go to realtennisnetwork.com.